Hello. Today, I will reflect on my experience working with my Business Challenge 2 team. In this presentation, I will analyze my team's effectiveness, my contributions, and the lessons I will take forward for the future teamwork at HULT and beyond. This presentation focuses on three areas: our team's effectiveness, my role within the team, and the lessons I will carry forward into the future teamwork. Throughout, I will integrate key teamwork concepts and theories that I've learned to analyze my experience. Now, let me talk through the strengths of our team. One of our team's biggest strengths was ensuring alignment. From the beginning, we established a clear goal and fostered a collaborative environment, both of which are kind of the key components of high performing team model. To ensure clarity and avoid miscommunication and make sure that we are on the same page, we thoroughly reviewed the case study and the supporting materials together before making any sort of decisions. This allowed us to develop shared understanding and remained aligned throughout the project. Another important thing was task delegation for the team. We divided our work very efficiently based on our individual strengths. Some members focused on working with numbers in Excel, some people were working on the prototype in Python, and some people were working on the development of idea, some were working on creation of slide decks. Throughout the process, we continuously exchanged ideas and provided strategic input, which really helped refine our final plan. What truly set our team apart was our strong sense of ownership and commitment. Two of our team members took the initiative to lead the final presentation. This shows that how well we have communicated, and it also proves the trust and responsibility each member took on, which was ultimately driving our team's success. Of course, teamwork is never without its challenges. Throughout the project, we had encountered several obstacles that tested our ability to collaborate effectively. One of the primary challenges that we faced was differences in opinion, particularly when deciding on our business strategy. At times, we had conflicting views on each and everyone's priorities, which made it difficult to reach to a decision. Reflecting on this, I believe the root cause of these challenges was a lack of psychological safety. As I learned in this course, psychological safety is very much essential in high functioning teams because it allows members to express their ideas freely without fear of judgment. In our team, there were moments when some members hesitated to voice their opinions, which limited the full potential of the discussion. This is an area where we could have improved by kind of being more open and by providing more inclusive environment. Another challenge was managing multiple workflow simultaneously. For example, working on Excel data, working on Python, working on the idea, working on the slide decks. It was really hard to coordinate. At times, there were sort of misalignments between different tasks that kind of led to inefficiencies, and we had to do some last minute adjustments. Despite all these challenges, our team demonstrated strong conflicting resolution skills rather than dismissing viewpoints. We encouraged open discussions where each idea was thoroughly debated. We used logical reasoning to back everything up, and we ensured that every decision was backed by some sort of arguments from each team member. This sort of approach not only helped us resolve conflicts, but also to strengthen the final plan by incorporating different perspectives, which ultimately gives a focused idea on our shared goals, which we were able to navigate during these challenges successfully. And we stayed committed to the collective vision that we always had. Next, I'd like to reflect on my personal contribution to the team. Based on the DISC behavioral model, I identify myself most closely with the influence style of behavior. This means that I tend to be analytical in my approach to teamwork, and that happened with this business challenge. In this project, I took on a role of leader, and I believe my communication style had a significant impact on the team's dynamics. For example, I often initiated discussions, which helped the team to stay on track, to question the ideas that I arose. However, I also recognize that there were moments when I could have adapted my style better to meet the needs of the team. For instance, I could have been more patient with team members who had more of a subtle or steady kind of style. So I should have done that. That would have ensured that everyone would have felt and valued. And that's another lesson that I'm taking home from this business challenge and working with this team. Now, looking back on these experience that I've gained, I've learned a lot about what makes a team truly work. One of the biggest takeaways for me was the importance of cultural intelligence that we learned. Working in such a diverse team really opened my eyes to how different perspectives shape the way we communicate and solve problems and pull out decisions out of it. At first, these differences led to some challenges, but as we worked together, I started to see them as, more like a strength. I've since made a real effort to be more aware of how cultural backgrounds influence teamwork, and it's already helping me a lot collaborate more effectively in my life as well. It's really important that I kind of understood and prioritized it over everything that I'm going to do forward. Another big lesson was psychological safety. I realized that when people feel comfortable sharing their ideas without fear of judgment, the team works so much better. There were times in our project when some of us held back, maybe unsure if our ideas would be well received. So since then, I've been more intentional about trying to create space for discussions, trying to get everybody's opinion and put out some sort of arguments where I'm thinking in different perspectives, like everyone should feel like they've been heard. And to be very honest with you, it's a very huge difference. Lastly, this experience kind of reinforced myself into how important ownership is. I saw firsthand how much smooth things go when everyone takes responsibility on their work. Since then, I carried out that mindset to the future, that I have to do the same things in other projects or in corporates, making sure that I communicate clearly, respect different perspectives and contribute to team and collaborate more. These lessons have already made me a better teammate, and I know they'll continue to shape how I work in the near future. The lessons that I've learned were particularly, apt to my professional aspiration, as I'm very much hoping to work in global environment with teams around the globe, with cross cultural collaboration, and try and be more effective try and build a more effective communication, which are very much essential to work in teamwork. By applying all these insights, I really believe that now I'm better equipped, and I can feel that I can contribute more as a team member in the near future. This team experience had been a very valuable learning opportunity for me. By ensuring that effectiveness of team, my own contributions and the lessons I've learned, I've now gained a deeper understanding of what it takes to be very collaborative effectively in very diverse teams. As the quote goes, the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but actually in having the new eyes. This experience has given me that new eyes to see importance of teamwork and collaboration, and I really look forward to applying these lessons in my very near future endeavors. Thank you so much.